Still, I don't like it at all.
Doesn't get much worse. Watch where you're going. It's dangerous out there.
Just what is so dangerous out there?
The north of Nomura is populated by monsters, brother. The worst are those big, snorting ones. Don't get too close or they'll eat you. Bones and all. I'm an experienced hunter, and I wouldn't go up against those beasts alone.
The snorting monsters of Nomura are history.
Zounds, that's good news. That means we can finally relax for a change. I think that earns you a share of our gold, stranger.
Teach me something about hunting. Are you the boss here?
I'm not going to tell you that, stranger. I don't know you well enough for that.
Welcome to Nomura, stranger. We can really use a strong man like you.
Oh, think about it.
How can I help?
You could lend us your strong arm. A caravan of Hashishin has recently settled where the pass to the desert begins. They say that the desert merchants were all killed by snappers. If we hurry, we could still recover the goods from the desert.
I will recover the goods from the desert.
All right, but watch out for the snappers. They're still bound to be in the area.
As if it were so easy.
You need more people?
We definitely still need a strong man to stand guard on the lower entrance to Nomura. If we don't watch out, the orcs will overrun us in the end. If you meet anyone you think might be right for the job, bring him here.
Better stay out of it.
Are you the boss here?
We do not reveal the identity of our leader to just anyone, my friend. If the orcs got wind of who they have to kill for Nomura to collapse, he'd be a dead man.
I see.
I don't think I want to hear things.
Sure, why not?
Things will never change. I don't think I want to hear this. I'll think about it.
Take my advice.
We have a big problem, and it gets worse.
Better stay out of it. I could have told you that. He goes on like
Still,
that.
can't go on.
Hi, I'm Dudley. I take care of provisions and supplies.
Cut it out. Bad enough as it is.
How is the supply coming?
We need valuables, goblets, plates, no matter what.
I see. You're dealing with hot goods.
Well, perhaps one could call it that. I've got customers in the desert. Some of those wealthy bastards are really into shiny dishes.
Hey, what can I tell you?
Is there anything in particular that you need?
We rebels always need one thing or another. Our last battle with the orcs left everything in shambles. But there's one thing of which we never have enough. Weapons. Weapons. About 10 bundles of weapons would help us a lot.
I will get you some weapons.
Right. You should probably go to Trellis. The orcs have stashed a whole lot in their stronghold there. We need 10 bundles of weapons.
Here you are. 10 bundles of weapons.
That's excellent. Here, have some of our gold.
Do you know where I can find some artifacts?
Have a look around the temple in Trellis. They say that Kamek the shaman is carrying some amulet that enhances his magical powers. That should be worth a bunch.
Cut it out. Bad enough as it is.
Are you the boss here?
Wouldn't you like to know that? Sorry, but I cannot tell you.
Hey, what can I tell you?
Tell me who the boss is here in Nomura.
Well, it's not me, but I cannot tell you who is. You will have to try your luck elsewhere.
Show me your goods.
Ultimately, they'll make you do it. You have to watch what you say. That's all I need. They'll just wait and see. I don't have a problem with that. Ultimately, they'll make you do it. Things will never change. You have to watch what you say. I'll just wait and see.
Well, I don't believe a word.
That's all I need.
I'll just wait and see.
That's all I need.
Anything is possible. Someday this
Hey, what can I tell you? It's the same old story. And it gets worse.
I know.
Ultimately, yeah, I'm sure you're gonna find one to tell her.
As if I don't already have enough problems.
Oh, stop. Still, I don't like it at all.
Do you really think? You're blocking my light, pal.
Enough as it is.
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting for something to happen at long last. Hiding from the orcs in this hole gets my dander up.
You're a really tough customer, huh?
Wouldn't mess with me if I were you.
How about we go smash Trellis to bits?
Ah, a man of action. I like it. I'll come with you if the boss doesn't object. You really should become one of us.
And how do I go about that?
Talk to our leader. It's that simple.
You're not the leader of Nomura, are you?
Leader? Me? With this bunch of bums? Thanks, but no thanks.
What's up?
I'm waiting for someone to call us to arms. Basically, I do what Finley does. He is my comrade in arms.
Are you the leader of...
Forget it. I'm doing my own thing here. I'm not involved in anything else.
Show me your goods.
Cut it out. Bad enough as it is. I don't believe a word.
Yeah, sure. You're a fine one to talk.
Cut it out. It's bad enough as it is.
I don't have a problem with that. Greetings, stranger. Come and find your place in our community.
Show...
Hey, what can I tell you? It's the same old story.
Yeah, sure. You're a fine one.
What are you doing here?
I'm a fighter. I am concerned with the safety of Nomura.
You have to watch what you say.
Tell me more about Nomura.
This place is the only serious bastion of humans that is left in this part of the world. The castle of Trellis lies to the east, not far from here. The pass to Verant is in the south. If we're not careful, we'll soon be slain by orcs or enslaved by the Hashishin. Welcome to our rock and our hard place.
Bad enough as it is.
Why are you looking so worried?
Lately, we saw a troop of orcs in the devastated farm east of here. They have come dangerously close. Somebody must eliminate their leader before they find our hideout here.
I will take care of the orcs on the devastated farm.
That's good. But be careful and don't let any of them catch you from behind.
Are you the boss here?
I
it
could
gets
tell
worse.
you who our leader is, but I would have to kill you afterwards.
Hey, what can I tell you?
No
It's the same
stranger
old
must
story.
know who's boss here. It's too dangerous.
Well, we have a big problem.
Ultimately, they'll make you do it.
Hey, what can I tell you? It's the same old story.
Mind your step here. If you break anything, I'll be in trouble.
Who's the boss in Nomura?
Nobody's told you so far, huh? Then I most certainly won't either.
Do you sell this stuff as well?
Actually, I'm only supposed to guard these things. But if you make me a good offer, nobody needs to know. Hey, maybe you're also interested in learning some thieving skills. For a price, of course. Nothing in life is free.
Show me... Farman claims you raided his farm.
What? I don't know anything about that.
Some rebel you are. Instead of fighting orcs, you're stealing from harmless peasants.
Shh, not so loud. Here, this is the gold I took from Farman. You can have it. If the boss finds out, he's going to feed me to the orcs.
Tell me the name of your leader, now.
Or else what will you do? File a complaint with our leader? Just think about it, you weirdo.
Ah, a visitor from afar. Welcome to Nomura, friend.
Who's the boss here?
In order to learn who leads Nomura, first you'll have to secure the trust of the important people.
What are you doing?
I'm looking for an ancient recipe for a potion. Unfortunately, I can't get the ingredients right now.
I should have known. You are a fire mage?
A mage searching for the ancient magic. Like all former fire mages, friend.
How much do you know about the ancient magic?
I have already learned a great deal. And one thing in particular. I have found a fire chalice. Unfortunately, I have no one to whom I can entrust it. It must be taken to Nordmar, you see.
What ingredients do you need for your potion?
I need the rare herbaceous lobelia. I discovered some up in the west where all the monsters roam around. But I'm not crazy enough to tangle with the beasts myself.
I'll get you the herbaceous eobelia.
That is commendable. I need 5 of them. But don't let yourself be eaten, all right?
Here is your herbaceous eobelia.
This is truly fantastic. I hope the beasts up there didn't trouble you too much. Here are some potions as payment.
Tell me who the boss is here.
Talk to the others. It isn't me, friend.
Shh. I will take your fire chalice to Nordmar.
You would do that? A tempting offer.
Give me your fire chalice.
Very well. I shall entrust you with this precious artifact. I hope it reaches my brethren in the monastery in one piece.
We shall see.
Some problems solve themselves. And there isn't much that can happen. Still, I don't like it at all.
I'm thinking.
Still, I don't like it at all.
Don't you have anything to do?
Still, I don't like it at all.
Anything is possible.
Serious? Take my advice.
That's all we need.
As if it were so easy.
I know.
Stop screwing around. If he goes on like that, he'll never get anywhere.
I'll be over.
It doesn't matter to you.
Then you should probably do it
Doesn't
yourself.
get much worse.
Better stay out of it. Sure, why not? Are you serious?
No, think about it.
As if it were so easy. Are you serious? You should probably
Someday this will be over.
Broken. 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 The farm to the west has been devastated. No one is left alive there.
I knew it. I can only hope that this is an isolated incident. Otherwise, we'll be dependent on the caravans, and that will be expensive for Trellis. Here is your pay.
You'd better not get too close to the temple, Mora.
Milok is looking for his old sword.
Don't bother me with that old story, Mora. It could be that I brought it here with me, but I don't really remember. I don't have time for that sort of nonsense.
What's wrong with the temple?
It's swarming with undead, Mora. You'd better not mess around with those disgusting beings.
How are the excavations going?
Not good at all. I'm supposed to collect artifacts and other relics here, but I don't know where I should get them. There's nothing more to be had out here. And 20 snappers couldn't drag me back into the temple.
Thoris expects the excavations here to start producing again.
Oh, does he now? The bastard isn't even here. He doesn't have to deal with this stupid temple.
Have you ever been in the temple?
I most certainly have. My group here used to be twice as big, but then suddenly, all these skeletons came out of the ground and attacked us. What you see here is the battered remains of my people. The others were lost in the temple.
Are there any survivors in the temple?
I don't know. Someone will have to look, but I won't do it. That much is certain.
I get the picture. Show me your goods.
That won't do anything. Broken.
May Beliar protect you, Mora. I almost took you for one of those disgusting undead. I thought I would be left to rot here forever.
Tempek has given up the search for survivors in the temple.
That's just like him. His fear far outweighs his honor. I never found out how he managed to become an overseer. He would be better off herding sheep, the coward.
Can you walk?
You're about to see if I can. Come on, let's get out of here. Thank you for your help, Mora. I would never have found the courage to face the undead by myself. Take these potions as a token of my gratitude.
I found a survivor in the temple. Kamek the shaman.
Thank Beliar. Kamek's death would have been a great loss for the Orcish people. Thanks for the good news, Mora.
What should I tell Thoris now?
Tell him I'm breaking my back here. The Mora will have his delivery soon.
Show me how to skin reptiles.
Most reptiles are tough bastards. To lift off the skin, carefully make an incision, then remove it from back to front, but do it very slowly. Above all, you have to make sure that the stuff doesn't splinter.
The excavations at the Eastern Temple are on track again.
It's about time. Not much longer and I would have gotten in trouble from above. Here is your pay, bastard.
I don't want any trouble.
I have your shovel. You owe me something.
You were really in the temple?
As you can see.
But there were these horrible...
Undead.
One thing I've got to give you. You're brave.
You forgot something.
What?
Cash, pal. Out with it.
Sometimes I've seen the farmer Derek creeping over to the Eno statue at night. Take a look around. He's definitely got something stashed away there.
I found your old sword.
Really? Show me. Indeed. This is it. Where did you find it?
At the excavations in the Eastern Temple.
I knew it. Tempek did pocket it. The dog. Thanks, Mora. For that, you'll get something from me. Stop! Not one step further!
Whose building is this?
The War Council of our Lord Vak meets here, Mora.
Let me in.
All right, but behave yourself. It's the Mora's fault. Bad news. Some Mora is attacking our cities. Once we find the guilty party, we'll make short work of them. Why are you disturbing my Council of War? Speak!
Council of War? The war is over.
Little smartass. You humans have been subdued. No serious threat can be expected from you anymore. Nevertheless, I must attend to the balance of power in this part of the country.
How are the excavations going?
We're digging like lunatics all over the world to find the divine artifacts. So far, our efforts haven't borne as much fruit as we hoped. Only Belion knows if the amulet from the temple in the east really is a divine artifact.
I want your divine artifact.
Why should I give it to you?
It's of no value to you.
Nonsense. I have other problems, Mora. I still don't have enough gold to keep our part of the agreement with the Hashishin. That cutthroat of a Hashishi, Kabir, has been waiting for an answer from me for days. What do you think will happen if he doesn't get his accursed gold soon?
Who could challenge the power of the orcs?
I said nothing of challenge. I said balance of power. The Hashishin are our allies. They let us conduct excavations in their desert. Furthermore, they grant us unobstructed access to their desert and their cities. For that, we pay them a heap of gold. But despite their friendship, someone has to make sure they don't get too strong. And that is my task.
You're preparing for a war with the Hashishin?
We are on the edge of the desert here. If the Hashishin send a sizable army into the Midlands, I will get warning from here first. If this castle falls, nothing will stop the Hashishin from entering the Midlands. I want to prevent that.
What about the rebels?
Yes, right. They still exist too. And you say the war is over. Bah! The rebels raid the farms, blockade the paths to the desert, and rob us whenever they can. They're said to have a major camp up in the west. They call it Nomura. I would love to eradicate Nomura, but I have other worries at the moment. As you know, I would richly reward anyone who manages to smash that camp to bits. If I can afford it, of course.
Tell me more about your alliance with the Hashishin.
The Hashishin were very helpful in the war against the Moras. They took care of that part of the world which we orcs rarely visit, the desert. Furthermore, we pray to the same god, Belial. It was a strategic decision to make an alliance with them.
I will bring you the gold for the Hashishin.
You want to bring me all the gold? Are you serious? We're talking about 50,000 gold coins.
Phew. That's not pocket change.
I know that, you moron! But all right. If you actually manage to succeed, then we can talk about the artifact again.
I'll see what I can do. Where should I get the gold for the Hashishin?
The best way is to visit the farmers in the area and demand the rent. Go to the adjacent temple and have them give you everything they've discovered there. You'll have to get the rest of the gold somewhere else. I don't care how you do it, just do it fast.
I see. Here's your 50,000 gold.
Who would have, though? Give me the gold quickly before someone takes it from you.
What about the divine artifact?
You get straight to the point, don't you? Fine, here it is. But don't tell anyone that I gave it to you, or it will go very badly for you. Understand?
It's the Mora's own fault. Honor is in battle. I know what you think. Honor is in battle. The hand that feeds them, the fist that strikes them. I know what you think. It's the Mora's own fault. Honor is in battle.
I knew something would happen.
Vac has enough gold to pay his debts with you Hashishin.
So I've heard. Well done, stranger. Now I can tell you where the divine artifact is.
I already know where the divine artifact is.
Well, then I have nothing to offer in return for your service, stranger. But I don't want you to leave empty-handed. Take this artifact to pay for our agreement.
I cannot be once.
Carry on. Carry on.
Are you serious?
Good.
Take my advice.
You have to watch what you say.
If that's something you mean. Sure, why not?
You're too loud. You're scaring off all the game. I am Torn, druid and warrior of Adnos, and you are different from the others.
Where do you think you know me from?
You are restless, Decider. Without a country. I know that. You are like me. If you are in one place too long, you no longer feel alive.
You are a warrior of Adnos?
See what the beasts of Beliar have done in their avarice? There are very few humans who can live free and without fear. I am the terror that will fall upon the orcs if they dare to attack the woods.
The orcs believe that you destroyed a farm near Trellis.
And they're damn right. I did. Humans like those farmers who work for the orcs only make things worse for everyone. I can't stand by and watch while humans let themselves be enslaved just to extend their miserable existence. Better dead than a lackey of that brood of Beliar. I won't rest until the seed of evil has vanished from our woods.
Teach me to fight like a druid.
I know who you are, Decider. And so I also know that your path is not determined by the gods. How do I know that you won't use the power of the druid stones against us druids?
Put me to the test.
Go to Geldern and convince the humans there to fight at your side against the orcs. Then I will teach you druid magic, Decider.
Tell me about the druid stones.
They are the sacred stones of Adnos, the source of our being. They are 6 in number, 6 like the number of their masters. In each of them lives the power of an animal. My stone is the stone of the snapper.
Show me your goods. broken.
We're keeping an eye on things.
Torn the druid raised this farm and killed all the peasants.
That swine. I thought as much. Good work. Here's some gold for you. I hope you killed Torn for this.
No.
Too bad. Then I will have to see to it myself. Stop that! Stop right there, Mora. There you are again. Come here. Now you are mine. Now you're going to bleed.
Some things will never change.
Still, I was just gonna cause more trouble.
The leader of the orcs on the devastated farm is dead.
We have a
Good.
big problem.
They were coming dangerously close. Here's your share of our gold.
Some problem solve themselves.
So, are you the boss here, or what?
No, I'm not.
I don't know
Sorry.
if you're right
Keep
about
on
that.
looking.
Show.
There isn't much that could happen.
Are you serious?
Someday this will be over.
You better stay out of it.
Doesn't get much worse.
Here are the goods from the desert.
I knew they were still there. Very well done. Here is your share of our gold.
Will you tell me now who your boss is?
I'm still not really sure.
You are the leader of Nomura.
All right. You have done enough for us, so I will now freely admit it. Very well done. Here is your share of our gold. Yes, I am the leader of Nomura. Welcome among us, my friend. I hope you won't disappoint us.
Some problem solve themselves.
Hengli is raiding harmless farmers to line his pockets.
That's enough. I'll throw the guy out of my camp. I've tolerated that swine for far too long. That was well done. Keep your eyes and ears open, all right? Here is your reward.
How can I help?
You could lend us your strong arm. I think you should ask the others.
I see.
Where do you think you're going, Mora?
Who are you?
I am Nemrod. I take care of the shaman's needs. Meet them with reverence, or you will feel my blade. I hope we understand each other.
What sort of temple is this?
These halls are the headquarters of the highest dignitaries of the shamans. Our leader Grok rules the ancient alchemist city of Geldern from here.
I want to enter the service of the shamans.
You're a strong fellow. You can prove your prowess in the mines around here. Or maybe you're good in battle. Then you would be better off with the mercenaries or the gladiators. The shamans accept men who have a good reputation in the city.
What are the shamans' needs?
We dig for gold, sulfur, artifacts, and other valuable natural resources for them, Mora. The mines have to be productive. That is my job.
I want to work for you.
Normally, the most I'd let a Mora do is bring me a joint of meat, but I think I might have a job for a fighter. I need a new messenger.
What happened to your last messenger?
He was eaten by mine crawlers.
What would I do as your messenger?
You would go to the mines in my name, find out about the missing yields, and bring them to me. And if the mines aren't productive, then you would get them going again. It's as simple as that.
Fine, I'll take the job.
Get started already and stop talking about it.
What do you need from the sulfur mine?
The lazy rabble in the sulfur mine to the north promised me 30 lumps of sulfur. Go and collect them.
What should I do with the gold mines?
I've been waiting for days for 50 gold nuggets from the mines in the north. Go and bring them to me. I don't care how you do it.
Where can I get artifacts for you?
We have taken many artifacts from the wolf mine, but the mine is abandoned at the moment. A pack of tunnel wolves ate all the slaves, and the guards too, while they were at it. Get yourself some eager slaves and get the wolf mine going again. The slaves will show you the way to the mine. But before you take the slaves to the wolf mine, make sure the tunnel wolves are gone.
Where else can I find artifacts other than the wolf mine?
A lot of artifacts can be found in this part of Myrtana, around Geldern. So far we haven't gotten around to opening up all of the areas. In the north is an old ruin on top of a crag. Go and see what can be had there, and bring it to me.
Tell me something about Zardis.
The mage knows the ways of the gods. He bears the knowledge of many lifetimes. He is chosen. chosen by Beliar to bear his power.
Well, actually, he took the power.
We are looking for artifacts. At the moment, nothing else is important.
Are there mines in the south of Geldern?
There is an abandoned mine, but we don't dig there anymore. It was no longer productive enough. No! We...
Welcome to my humble business, son of tastefulness. Do you seek goods from the distant desert, or are you looking for rare artifacts? Whatever it is, you will find it here.
You sell artifacts?
What a curious question, son of puzzlement. Don't you know where you are? This is Geldern, the meeting point for every artifact hunter in the land. Nowhere in Myrtana are there more artifact dealers and seekers than here. Even a successful fight in the arena is rewarded with an artifact here in Geldern.
Where do you get your artifacts?
I ask you, my friend, what sort of a businessman would I be if I gave away my sources? You had better mind your own affairs, son of prying. Shh, I have everything you want. I have every...
Right. Still, it can't go on like this. This is gonna cause more trouble.
You look strong, Mora. What about a little fight in my arena?
Would you teach me how to fight?
You learn fast, Mora.
Let me fight in the arena.
Fine. Enter the arena then. Dimitar will be your opponent.
Sure, why not?
Come here!
Your guard!
Well fought, Mora.
I want a good fighter.
Very well. Gembak will meet you in the arena. Go ahead and fight. Now you can
Hey,
show
folks!
what you're
There's
worth.
a fight!
Watch out!
That wasn't bad at all. You fight well, Mora, but don't forget that Kulak is still the champion.
Who is your best fighter?
Kulak is the undefeated champion in Geldern, Mora.
I want Kulak.
Have it your way. I warned you. Off you go to the arena.
Better stay out of it.
You're a strong and proud fighter, stranger.
Just stop screwing around.
Why are you fighting in the arena?
Many people do this in order to improve their reputation with the orcs. Well, at any rate, it improves their lives, if you get my drift.
You should probably do it
I
yourself.
find it degrading to fight for a handful of junk.
Doesn't matter to you.
Then why don't you go fight in a different arena?
What's that big mouth, Mora? I'd have left here long ago if I could.
Yourself.
What do you mean, junk?
In this arena, nothing worthwhile. Just some old stuff from times long forgotten. There's no honor in that, if you ask me.
So what can we do to restore your honor?
I've heard of an unholy bastard who raided one of our mines. A renegade mercenary named Ivan. Death to all traitors!
Let's give Ivan what he deserves.
You honorably defeated me. We will fight together. The renegade mercenary Ivan is somewhere north of Geldern. Come with me. I'll show you.
I'll think about it.
Now you can show what you're worth. You're a damn good fighter. Can I interest you in working for me?
Would you?
Carry on, Mora.
I want to be a master swordsman.
Always keep your eye on your opponent. Some blows can be blocked, others can't. Recognize the difference. Then you can dodge the blows or even beat your opponent to it.
You want me to work for you?
What about a little fight in my arena? Mirzo, that big-headed louse of a physician, has been mucking me for days. Every time he gets a major shipment, he dumps his trash right in front of my arena. He only does that to annoy me. I would love to teach him a little lesson.
This is gonna cause more trouble.
I'll take care of it.
Fine. Just don't kill him, or you'll be in a lot more trouble than you can afford. Well done! Was that all?
I'll tear your head off.
I'll show you.
Was that all?
You're gonna get it.
Was that all?
I'll tear you apart!
Was that all? What a fuss.
Ivan is dead.
Good. Then I will keep on fighting in the arena until another opportunity arises. Strength and honor, Mora. Farewell.
No. What are you doing digging around here alone?
Damn, it must be somewhere.
You're a Hashishin, right?
Yes, and is that so unusual? Just watch out. If you touch a hair on my head, I'll tell my brother.
Is your brother called Mirzo?
I see you've already had the pleasure of meeting him. Then you also know what will happen if you bother me while I work.
What are you looking for?
Artifacts, you lunatic. What else? Beat it!
You let your own brother Mazin dig up artifacts in the abandoned mine.
How in Beliar's name did you find out about that?
The poor devil is digging his hands raw out there so that you can make a profit here.
Psst, not so loud. You don't have to let everyone know. I'll pay you a pretty sum if you keep it to yourself. Here, take this, my friend. The orcs mustn't know that the abandoned mine to the north is productive again. If they find out, they will reoccupy the mine. Then
I'm going to punch you in the face a few times now in the name of Aganak.
Aren't you the bold one? All right then. Show me what you're made of. You are no challenge for me.
Show him! Oh, that's the way.
Someday this will be over. All we need. Right. Still, it can't go on like this.
Mirzo got what he had coming.
Amazing. I never thought you had it in you, Mora. I will pay big for this.
We have a big problem. I don't think I want to hear this.
Damn, Mora. What is it?
The abandoned mine is still productive after all.
How do you know that?
Mirzo the Hashishin gets his artifacts from there.
Not anymore. I'll put the mine back into operation. Very good work. Here is your reward. You earned it.
Damn, Mora. What is it?
What is it?
They should have known better.
You serious? What do you want?
Interested in rare artifacts, stranger? My name is Hamel. I can offer you the best and most reasonably priced artifacts there are.
You're a trader in the slave quarter?
We all do what we can. It is my fate to be stuck in this slave hole. But my goods are top quality, nevertheless.
Where do you get your artifacts?
Oh, you know, here and there. Things will fall off the back of carts sometimes.
In other words, you're stealing from the orcs.
Stealing is such an ugly word. We humans should stick together, don't you think?
Show me your stuff. Something about the history of the ancient culture. Here is something about the ancient magic. Here is something about the ancient magic.
Why did you wake me?
What do you want?
Damn. What's wrong?
One of the slaves is dealing in stolen artifacts.
Who? What is his name?
Hamel.
He's just small fry. One of the alchemists in the city is behind this. Go and find out which alchemist Hamel is working for.
Mora, what is it?
Here it says something about alchemy. Here it says something about alchemy.
Mora, what is it?
I need sulfur. 5 lumps.
Do you really?
Stop yanking my chain, Mora. Get me that sulfur or you'll be sorry. But don't even think about bringing unrefined chunks of sulfur, understand? What's wrong, Mora?
Man, what do you want?
Here it says something about alchemy.
Damn it, am I going too slow for you again? When will you idiots finally get it? I need time to supply all of the troops here.
You're a fire mage?
I used to be. Now I'm the cook for this voracious gang of mercenaries. Now don't tell me you're one of them yourself.
I see that you still wear your robe.
Yes, in hopes that this nightmare will soon be over and humans will be free once again.
Can you teach me the art of magic, even though all you do these days is cook?
All right, I will give it a try.
A fire mage shouldn't be heard cursing.
I've had it with good manners.
All I want is some peace and quiet, damn it.
That attitude won't get you far in this town.
Is there anything worse than being a cook here? Death, perhaps. I am not afraid of dying. I will go down fighting when my time has come. And believe me, there are many here in Geldern who think like me.
Tell me more about the mercenaries.
The mercenaries work for gold. Gold from the orcs or gold from the humans. It's all the same to them. That's all you really need to know about this corrupt bunch of cretins. One of them even killed his own people for gold.
Which mercenary here would kill his own people?
His name is Ivan. He always shoots his mouth off at the orcs. He's more of an unholy bandit than a mercenary. Right now, Ivan and his boys are watching a mine north of Geldern.
Ivan the unholy mercenary is dead. I found him in the north with a bunch of evil bandits.
I was thinking of planning a mutiny along with him. Thank Enos I changed my mind. I bet that swine would have sold us out. Here, take a few potions. I could do with a nip myself after such a shock.
What can I do to help you persuade the humans to fight the orcs?
I need to know whether the shamans are hiding one of the fire chalices in their temple. I don't think they are, but it still gives me sleepless nights. Talk to Grok, the senior shaman, and make sure they don't have a fire chalice. Only then will I help you persuade the humans to revolt.
Where are the other fire mages?
They are in the big monastery in Nordmar, looking for the 12 fire chalices of ancient magic. They hope to use them to restore magical abilities to the paladins. Those chalices must be found. The monastery needs every single one of them. Understand?
Where can I find the fire chalices?
I found some evidence when I studied the history of Geldern. According to what I learned, it seems certain that one of the chalices is located here in Geldern, in the mine. There's another clue pointing to the temple in Geldern, but that one is rather vague.
I see. Teach me something about ancient magic.
Man, what do you want?
Well, look here. A new face in my city. Are you looking for work?
Who are you?
I'm the leader of the mercenaries in Geldern. My name is Samuel.
What is there to do in Geldern?
Geldern is the city of mines and artifact collectors. We mercenaries were hired to open up and secure the mines around here. And I can tell you that it has always paid off for us. If you're not afraid of honest work, you can earn a good profit here.
Show. I want to join you.
That's what I like to hear. Then pay close attention. If you follow the road from the north gate of Geldern, you'll find a cave that hasn't been developed yet. Go and see if it's worthwhile to set up a mine there. While you're at it, you might as well wipe out all the vermin crawling around in there. Got it?
Would you...
Why did you wake me?
Why did you wake me?
I already know that.
If they sent you to tell me that it should go faster...
What?
Never mind. I thought you were here to demand the next delivery for the orcs.
Can you sell me some potions?
Not just that. I also have some rare artifacts. Interested?
Sure. Here is something about the ancient magic. Here is something about the ancient magic. What do you provide to the orcs?
I'm an alchemist. What would I make for the orcs? Potions, of course. Those warmongers have an inhumanly high need for healing and mana potions.
Do you know a slave named Hamel?
I don't know him.
Well, well.
All right. I admit I know the fellow. He works for me.
You order a slave to steal for you?
He doesn't do it just for me. As far as I know, he also sells the stolen stuff himself.
Aren't you afraid that the orcs will find out what you and Hamel are up to?
Nope. The orcs need me here. Hamel is the only one who has anything to fear. He is expendable.
Parator the alchemist has ordered the slave Hamel to steal artifacts.
Ah, yes. Purator and Hamel, you say? That's good to know. I'll make the necessary arrangements to put a stop to it. Good work. Carry on.
No.
Damn. What's wrong?
Damn! What's
There's
wrong?
nothing new here. I wouldn't know where.
I'm an old man. I can't remember everything.
I see. Who are...
Well, let me think. Yes,
What are you doing here?
I guess.
I asked what you're doing here.
No,
You're an alchemist.
Yes, exactly. That's it. Thank you, son. Now I remember.
Can you sell me some potions?
Potions?
Show me your... Can I help you, old man?
Certainly. What was I about to make again?
A potion.
Right! It was even... Oh, it's very rare. Go and bring it to me.
You mean you could teach me alchemy then?
Teach?
I see.
Ah.
You are the alchemist Renwick, and I am the fellow who has the privilege of getting you King Sorrel.
Right!
Here, I have your King Sorrel.
King Sorrel? Really? Oh, that's wonderful. Then I can devote myself once again.
You can devote yourself to your potions again.
Right! Take this.
Wrong.
We...
Good. That...
Why did you wake me?
At last. High time you move your butt over here.
So, here you are, Laris. On the lookout for booty again?
Old habits die hard. That's especially true for thieves. I've got a really big score going right now. I bet this will interest you too.
Will you help me brush up on my thieving skills?
Of course I will. You know that.
You disappeared pretty quickly after we got here with our ship.
I saw the attacking pirates from the Esmeralda's deck, so I decided to make myself scarce. Open battle against pirates is more your cup of tea. I prefer to fade into the woodwork, as you're well aware.
So, where is there anything to be had here?
I accepted an assignment from a rich Hashishi merchant. He says that the shamans set up 6 very valuable golden plates in the temple. He wants them, and he's willing to shell out an incredible amount of gold for them.
How much will you get for the shaman's golden plates?
A huge amount of gold. Enough for both of us, my friend. I just can't get into the damn temple. But I know you'll be able to pull it off somehow. Bring me the 6 gold plates, and I'll give you a pile of gold coins for them. What do you say?
Sounds fair to me. Who is this merchant you work for?
He's a wealthy Hashishi from the desert. Boring fellow, but he's loaded.
I see.
Why did you wake me? Hey, it has come to my attention that the helmet of the paladin has disappeared.
How very perceptive of you.
I would pay whoever took it 2,000 gold coins to deliver it to me. Welcome to Geldern, stranger. What can I do for you?
Here, I will sell you the first paladin's helmet.
Incredible. I'll give you 2,000 gold coins for it.
What do you know about artifacts in this town?
There's a storeroom on the fortress of the south side of town where they have some valuable pieces.
What artifacts interest you the most?
They say that the 7 ancient rings of the alchemists are hidden here in Geldern. They're worth more than 3,000 gold on the black market. I would really like to call the 7 rings of the alchemists my own.
You're a merchant?
Exactly. I deal mainly in artifacts, so if you find any, bring them to me.
Show me your goods. You talk like someone who knows a lot about thievery.
I know many thieves. It's part of dealing with artifacts. However, I don't know too much about these things myself. But I heard that Lairs, one of the greatest thieves in Murtana, is in town.
I know Laris. I could introduce you to him.
Would you do that? I wouldn't mind paying 1,000 gold coins for that.
I'll see what I can do. Jared the artifact trader would give his right arm just to meet you.
I've heard of Jared. He'll give you a decent price. I think I should pay him a visit.
Go right ahead.
Why did you wake me?
I talked to Laris. He will get in contact with you.
The great Lairs, here in my shop. That I should live to see the day.
Yeah, get over it.
Thanks, friend. Here's the gold I promised you.
What's wrong, Mora?
There's nothing new here.
Mora, what is it? Mora, what is it?
Why did you wake me?
Here are the 7 rings of the alchemists.
Finally. I'm back in business. I will give you the minimum amount of gold they would fetch on the black market. All right?
Where else are there items to be had?
They say many treasures are hidden in the castle of Gothic, but I've never been there myself.
I see. Nothing to be had there.
Hey, Mora, it's a good thing you came. I have something for you to do.
What sort of mine is this?
Only a Mora could ask such a dumb question. Take a whiff with that ugly beak of yours. Then you'll know what sort of mine this is. A sulfur mine, of course.
What are you doing here?
I make sure that the Moras work and that the mine operates. The beasts have been lurking outside the sulfur mine for days. Find a way of getting rid of them. Got it?
I'll take care of the snappers.
Yes, get rid of them, but quickly. They make me nervous.
Teach me something about being a smith. Can I take a few lumps of sulfur with me?
Do that. Take the nasty stuff to Geldern. I can hardly breathe as it is.
The snapper threat has been averted.
Then I can sleep peacefully again. Take this as a reward, a heap of stinking yellow lumps of sulfur. Well, is that not enough for you?
Something about the history of the ancient culture. I've taken a look at the undeveloped mine north of Geldern. The mine ought to be secure now.
Good work. I'll arrange for all the work that needs to be done for the mining to start. You're pretty useful, stranger. Here's your pay.
Here you are. 5 lumps of sulfur.
Good. Here's a healing potion for you. And now scram, I'm busy.
Would That's...
Doesn't matter to you.
Nothing that much worse.
Here, I have your lumps of sulfur.
Good. Then I'll consider the matter closed. Here is your reward.
broken. Not like that. Nothing to be had. What are you doing here all by yourself?
What you see here is all that is left of the mine. Ivan, that treacherous mercenary swine, has destroyed it all.
Show. What happened?
Ivan, that swine, was supposed to guard the mine here with his mercenaries. Instead, he just killed off everybody and ran away with the mined gold. I would pay a lot of gold if someone were to make short work of this unholy traitor.
The renegade mercenary Ivan is dead.
Serves him right. Death to all traitors. I will give a few gold nuggets for that.
Do you need help?
Are you joking? Just look around you. I need more tools. I need more timber. I need more people. Those gold nuggets won't jump out of the hard rock all by themselves. Go talk to Samuel, the leader of the mercenaries in Geldern. Tell him to send me new people and equipment.
Was that your hut?
No, but mine looks almost exactly the same. The orcs did a good job.
You're a woodcutter?
My whole life. I don't know what I would do without the woods.
You're a really strong fellow.
Yes, I can break a solid beam with my bare hands if needed.
Would you teach me how to fight?
Halt!
What is it?
I've never seen anyone like you here. You aren't a Hashishin, are you?
Hashishins scare you?
Don't they scare you? The things you hear are terrifying. Supposedly, they carry people off.
How do you make a living?
I'm a woodcutter and sell wood and wild berries.
To whom?
To the fisherfolk of Sylvan. They come by here quite often, but no one has come by in a few days. I wonder what's wrong there.
I could look into why the fishermen aren't coming anymore.
Would you do that for me? Then you can take this package of wild berries to Stan the fisherman at the same time. He ordered them, but never picked them up.
As if it were so easy.
Dawson needs your help out in his mine.
What has he done this time?
A mercenary named Ivan has plundered the mine.
That godless cur! I should have known the fellow wasn't to be trusted. I'll set off with my boys right away and rebuild the mine. Here's your pay.
Take me to the wolf mine.
Says who?
Nemrock says so.
The orc colonel? Looks like I have no choice then. All right, follow me. I will show you the wolf mine. This is it. The wolf mine.
Grab a pickaxe then, and get to work. This mine must be made profitable once again.
Am I supposed to run the mine all by myself?
Just wait. I will get you some more eager workers. Get moving. To the wolf mine.
All right.
You will now enter the wolf mine and dig for artifacts there.
No problem. I've just been waiting for someone to yell, "Go forth."
Go to the wolf mine and start digging again.
And what if I don't?
Then I'll punch you in the mouth.
Since you're asking so nicely, I'm on my way.
Here are your gold nuggets.
Good. That should do for now. Here is your reward.
The tunnel wolves in the wolf mine are history.
Well, it's about time. I hope the mine will start to yield something soon.
The wolf mine is back in operation.
I'm curious how long it will take before anything arrives here. Good work, Mora.
Can I see your leader Grok now?
You have done a lot for Geldern. You can go see him.
Show me how to protect myself against illness.
There are two possibilities. Accept the illness and crawl off to bed. I'm sure you already know about medicine and all that stuff. Or you ignore the disease. Your body is stronger. You'll find that no disease can spread in your body without your consent.
Stop! Not one.
Let me pass.
You can go in.
There's nothing new here. Here it says something about alchemy. And Enos spoke to his servants. Erect a portal for me, so that I might reign over this world in all eternity. And his servants did as they were bidden. But when Beliar saw what the servants of Enos were doing, he screamed with rage, and a being of ancient power heeded his call and arose from the earth, and some other great beings arose as well. Uninteresting.
Tell me what you want, and then go away. I haven't got time.
How are the excavations going?
Have you come to mock me, Mora? You can see for yourself just how arduous our excavations are. Every orc in this country is looking for the divine artifacts. We are digging up tons of garbage from the tunnels in the area, but there's almost nothing that would be worth more than what they pay for it in the market.
Have you got anything for me to do?
Yes, actually, there is something you could do. We've been told that druids have made themselves at home somewhere in the area. They even say that the most powerful of all druids is among them. His name is Runak. I need to know more about the druids. I already sent out search parties to find them.
Where did you send your search parties?
One to the south and another to the north. Bolak leads the search in the north, but it's been a while since he reported back. Go and see what they're doing there, but be quick about it. I don't like to be left waiting, understand?
What do you know about Zardis?
Zardis? Let me tell you something about Zardis. While he's sitting in his cozy tower in Nordmar, warming his butt by the fireplace, our best warriors are standing around somewhere in the desert guarding slaves. And so far, none of the artifacts he is looking for have turned up. That's all I've got to say about him, Mora.
What exactly do you want to know about the druids?
So far, the special abilities of druids are an unsolved mystery to us. All we know is that they dedicate themselves to the study of various animal species. They draw their power and fighting strength from this knowledge. We must definitely learn more about this so we can assess their combat strength.
The fire mages are looking for some old artifacts they call fire chalices.
I've heard of those. I certainly hope they haven't found all of the chalices. I would feel more at ease if we could get a hold of them.
Where are you looking for divine artifacts?
That's no secret, Mora. We are searching through every temple of the Ancient Ones. If you want to know exactly where those are, look at this map. We follow every clue from old writings and legends, no matter how small.
What do you know about the divine artifacts?
So far, the significance of the divine artifacts has not revealed itself to us shamans. The only person who seems to know more about this is Zardas himself. All right. You know what you need to do. Go, find all the fire chalices and bring them to me before the fire mages can get their hands on them, all right?
All right. Here it says something about alchemy.
You dare to rob me, Mora? Stop doing magic.
Broken.
What was that? Stop doing magic. Stop! Some valuable things have gone missing here. Do you know anything about that?
No.
We're watching you. What was that? What do you want, Mora?
I've been to the temple.
And did you find a fire chalice there?
I didn't see one.
I find that very reassuring, my friend. May Enos protect you, stranger. If you attack the orcs in this town, we will fight by your side.
That's all we need.
The humans in Geldern trust me. The fire mage Marius helped me.
Good. If that is so, I will give you my druid stone. May the power of the snapper aid you in the battle against the orcs, Decider.
Would you teach me how to fight?
Carry on.
Sure.
Don't like it at all.
That's exactly what I think.
Here are the 6 gold plates of the shamans.
See? I knew you'd get your hands on them somehow. Here's your share. I hope we're not in trouble now.
I don't know if you're right about that.
What are you going to do next?
Once I finish my business here, I will go see the Hashishin in the desert. As soon as they get word that the gold plates are missing, and they don't hear from me for a while, I'll be in trouble. I hope you've stopped getting yourself into trouble.
I'm doing what I can.
There isn't much that could happen.
Hi.
You're looking at me with the eyes of an experienced warrior. I've never seen such a strong gaze in your weak people, Mora.
What are you doing here?
I'm hunting druids with my search party on the orders of our leader, Grok. I've been told that there's a ranger camp south of here. One of them is hiding out there. A really obstinate specimen. They say his name is Torn.
You won't catch Torn the Druid while you're sitting on your behind.
None of that lip, even if you are a fighter. Take it from me. You don't want to mess with Gothic, so watch it.
I should report to Grok that you're nothing but a lazy swine.
That's enough, Mora. You will never mock me again. No one beats me, Mora.
Looks like Gothic and his druid search party never left town in the first place.
Are you telling me that Gothic is still here?
Yep.
Gothic will get what's coming to him. Here, take this. Hold still, scumbag. I will teach you to rattle an orc captain. Now you're going to bleed.
Hey, folks! There's a fight!
Defend yourself! It can't be true.
What do you know about Geldern?
Geldern is called the City of Hunters. Back then, lots of hunters lived in the city. But when the orcs came, we had to clear out of the city. Now, only a few of us live out here in the mountains.
And what do you hunt?
Wolves. Only wolves. The beasts may be dangerous, but their skins fetch a good price.
Can you teach me something?
Sure, if you can already hunt a little, I can teach you properly.
Let's hunt wolves.
Well then, let's see what you've got. Follow me. I know where to find some really fine wolves. Well, that takes care of that.